Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing very well. Thought I'd do a quick update for you, just going through today's trades and what a Monday it's been. So yeah, I'll keep it short and brief. I want to show the top 3 altcoins I think will be just fantastic trades at the moment, and I'll show you a few examples today. So I've got my levels marked out here. So I've got the naked point of control. When we end up coming back down, we're going to probably see that taken out, the daily levels, monthly. But as it stands, with Bitcoin today, so against the 4-hour chart, personally I've been long since yesterday in my group, sort of down sort of a 71.4 sort of region. We have come up to test resistance. A few rejections, but the bears are holding their ground. We're not seeing any breakthrough in the lower time frames. So in terms of what trades you can take to take advantage of this, what I would look for in terms of the trade today, we can mark out our range high to 7 to 9,000, but quite simply you've got a block here of the of liquidity, but you'd want to see us come sort of reclaim that 74,000 region, retest it ideally. Once you break above it, come back down, retest it, hold it. That would be your entry, and you can look to take profit at resistance. So you can look to take profit at 76.6, and then the range high would do squeeze up higher, 7 to 9,000. On the flip side, if the bears do step in, we may look for something like this, so a fake out of the range high. Once you plays back in the range, you can then look to short it down. So you would look to short, not straight away. You come back below the range high at 74. You'd retest it, stay below that range high. You can then short it down, stop loss above the range high, and again targeting the negative point of control down to 70,000 and below. So that's Bitcoin for you, sort of today's update. So other altcoins, 3 that I'm looking at and have traded very well today, I have to say. AI focused TAO. We have found resistance at the range highs. You see the reactions here. It's just not random. You've got the liquidity set up here. If you drag it across more, you can see the resistance clearly stacking up. So what I expect next, again, I've said before, I do Elliott wave as like a technique. So you've got wave 1 at 220 here, wave 2 here. So what we could expect would be something like this. As to how much it retraces by, we want to see 3 waves. So if we're bullish, ideally we'd stay above 283. But even if we come down, likely we'll test down to 270. That previous sort of resistance support test here. But I don't think we're done yet. I think we could see push up to 350. But taking a break if the bulls do tend to, if the bulls want to sort of calm down a bit now, I'd look for, I'd say probably pull back down to the 270 region. So you want to see it's a wave 4, it's a corrective wave. You want to see it down with 3 waves. So your A, again, this is just a path. It's not exactly what might happen. But you want to see liquidity taken. Again, we may get extended periods, but I expect something like this to play out and just a moon from here. You could even say this we're still in the wave 3. You've got your wave 2, your wave 3, your wave 4, your wave 5. Yeah, that looks better to me. Yeah, I think we've got some juice in the bag. So so I look for a move down to 270, 272. If we can hold that region, you wouldn't want to lose sort of the 260 region. You want to sort of stay and hold that market structure. On the flip side, what I would like to see, if we are to continue up from here, you could look for a long position if we reclaim sort of 298 into support, so you'd come above it, retest it, hold, and you start taking profits. First resistance zone 320. Major, you sort of see the wicks down here, you'd be looking more 345. And yeah, I mean, if the balls can keep going, we could squeeze an all-time high. So that's the first one I'm looking at, a TAO. Next one I've been looking at in trading as well. We're looking at FET, which has just been absolutely ridiculous today to trade. And I mean, we got in the private group as we flipped this level here down. Yeah, it's around the 2 sort of region, the 196. But yeah, so 20% move. You know, we've it's respecting levels so well at the moment. And look here, you found resistance, range high, 2.5. So what we may end up seeing now, I wouldn't FOMO here. Again, what you may want to do if you're looking for a position. Excuse me. I have to excuse my throat today. So if we flip 2.5 into support, again, come above it, retest it, we can look for a squeeze up to 2.7. You've got a massive FVG here. So volume gap liquidity, it's going to shoot through that. Take profits at 2.7. What we might end up seeing, which is probably more likely if Bitcoin does pull back, it's just going to range here for a little bit. But I don't think we're done now. I think we do see again a wave 4 similar to TAO. So I might retest it here, but again that's at ABC before we come up. So 2.7 I see hitting inevitably. So yeah, that's FET. And finally, I'm looking at. Again. So I checked the percentage on CoinMarketCap for the bigger sort of movers. So the next one I was looking at, which was it was actually a meme coin. I've not touched these for a while, but PEPE is on my watch list. So I'm looking at, again, beautiful breakout today, which is phenomenal. But the trade you want to sort of look for, again, we broke out from this sort of area here, sort of spikes up to resistance. So you wouldn't FOMO here, you've got sort of nasty rejections into this sort of AB here. So again, 3 waves, you look for that move down into this sort of support area and you look to long it up. You taking profit up here, you know, the 4-3 region. It's a decent 15% move and potentially up to the 4-9 sort of region. So they're my 3 altcoins, PEPE, FET, TAO. Again, if you guys are looking for more support, I trade daily. I run 2 groups. I run a pay group with so lots of daily calls, education material. So I teach Elliott Wave, support resistance, volume analysis. I'll go through as well. On top of that, I run with my partners weeks. So it's a free group. If you deposit $1,000 or more, if you send me a DM on Twitter or on YouTube, I'll add you to the group. I'll show you the group here. So again, really straightforward. You know, with Bitcoin, there's a few ideas I shared. So a short setup here. It never came to fruition. We never really got that sort of move. So invalid. We were long since yesterday, so we just kept on riding the wave today. And again, still printing. Trigger wasn't made to short, so the updates are really clear. BCH was another one we looked at. I sort of updated that. I think it was yesterday. So you see a lot of updates on here. You're never going to go. Never going quiet. There's always something. So I showed here yesterday. So again, if you've got that reclaim of that 4.6, 4.7 region, you're going to long that up. And today, so again, we've got that reclaim, sort of the 471 I was looking at, straight up. It's an easy play. FET, so I discussed that earlier on. So we've been playing this since yesterday. Beautiful trades. Yeah, couldn't have played it any better. I recognised the flip of support to resistance, so it was such a low risk. Here we go. So again, you flip that level, you're long here, stop loss here. It's straightforward. And I clearly put here long triggered, stop loss below first target. That was yesterday at 195, and then again we're on. We're on 2-4 at the moment, so we're up 20% in one day. If you leverage that as well, you're laughing. But the setups are so minimal risk. XRP we got into today. So just before the New York Open, so I said it's getting at 148. Again, we flipped that range high. Long and behold, yeah, you're pumping. I mean, if I check it now, it's XRP. Yeah, it's just kept going up. I mean, it's just a beautiful trade, guys. And that's what we're all about. We want sort of clean levels, minimal risk. So yeah, if that sounds good to you, please do join us in the weeks. The link's in the description. Please do leave a comment, subscribe. It's much appreciated, guys. And if you do comment below what altcoins you're trading, and I'll be sure to update those frequently in the YouTube videos and the updates. But any techniques you want to learn, I'll try my best to teach those as well on YouTube. Yeah, please join us in the private groups. Many members. I've also got it's a free Discord group, so please do join that as well. We have many good conversations, support each other in the good and bad times. All right. Yeah, take care, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. See you in the next one.